All right, guys, got a couple 180 grain SIG V crowns out of the 10 mil, and we have some jugs set up. Let's go get a better center. Jugs set up right here. They are set up at 40 yards. So we're gonna set the camera up and see if we can catch one of these SIG V crowns from 40 yards. Here we go. All right, let's set up, and I will put an arrow right there in a little bit so you guys can make sure where those jugs are. There we go. We're 40 yards back. We're going to take our time. Make sure we got a good trigger squeeze on this one. All right. Looks like we got a first shot, so let's hope we got a dead center hit. Go see if we caught that thing. Take you guys along too. That was a pretty good looking shot. Sounded pretty awesome whenever they hit. Not hollow point hit, but let's go check it out. Like I always say, I want to go javelina hunting with that 10 mil, so I've been doing a little bit of practicing. So let's see what we got. So I believe this is our first jug, and these were kind of about halfway full throughout the, all of them. So they weren't brand new jugs. So it looks like we got a decently center hit, just a little bit low. Split that whole thing out. Do have an exit. Looks like this was our second one. Same thing. A little bit low and came out. I actually was aiming low because I do have it sighted in for a little bit further, so it is shooting just a little bit high at this distance. But there we go. We do have a third jug entry and a third jug exit. And sounds like we actually caught it in this fourth jug. So there's our entry, low left, and no exit. So we're gonna go back to the table and pull this thing out, and we're gonna see what it looks like. All right, check this thing out. That is one awesome looking round. Let's see if you guys can get some better lighting maybe. But that thing expanded awesomely. I didn't have any cotton or anything in the front, but it did great. And look at how much power was going through that. It got almost every one of those petals and peeled it right over the base of that bullet. We got some major expansion on that thing. Everything else is pretty darn uniform, except for this one petal kicking out, but man, that is one nasty round. And it was a fun one. We got a pretty good shot on there. But I will get still shots as always, so you guys can get a better look at that thing, but check that out. Peeled all the way back, pretty much to the base of that thing, or to the bottom of that bullet, and those petals peeled right over the base. Happy with that. Glad we're able to catch it actually. There we go, 10 mil. That is SIG V Crown 180 grain. And we're shooting it out of the Rock Island Ultra FS with the G10 grips. There we go.